Detroit police confirmed Sunday that a suspect is custody in connection with the October of Samantha Woll, a prominent leader Detroit's Jewish community. In a statement late Sunday, December 10, Detroit police shared few details while confirming that a person of interest was in custody in order to further the investigation into the of Samantha Woll. Authorities said they would release more details at a later date to ensure the integrity of the investigation. It not known whether the man in question was the same person who detained in November and released days later without being charged with Woll's. The first person taken into custody, identified only as a man, remains one of the prime suspects in the attack that killed Woll at her Detroit home. Sources said in November, Woll was believed to have been stabbed at her home after returning home from a wedding in the early morning hours of October 21 and was later found stumbling outside by witnesses. Detroit police did not say whether Woll left the wedding party alone or what exactly was connected to the stabbing. Authorities said Woll was not acting abnormally on the way home from the wedding. When a person of interest was taken into custody last month, police released few details about the person and his believed role in Woll's. Police later made clear that the arrest did not mean the investigation was over. Detroit police said in November that investigators still had a lot of work to do. No other arrests were made last month. Last person of interest, a man believed to have been involved in Woll's fatal stabbing on October 21, was taken into police custody on November 8. He was taken into custody in Kalamazoo area on west side of state and then brought back to area. He was released without charge days later. Sources speaking to Local 4 said that the person, whose identity was not disclosed, was taken into custody based on the statements he gave to detectives. Sources say the man was released because his statements were vague and open to multiple interpretations, which was not enough for authorities to seek charges. It was also reported that the suspect stopped talking to police when he was taken back to the Detroit area and instead hired an attorney. Sources said the man had no criminal record. The man's relationship with Woll was unknown. What happened to Samantha Woll? Samantha Woll, who also goes by Sam, was found stabbed to death in front her home in Detroit's Lafayette Park, just east of downtown Detroit, on the morning Saturday, October 21. First responders arriving at the scene found Woll stabbed multiple times. Police said a trail of blood was found from where Woll's body was found to her home. Police believe that the woman was attacked in her home at around 12:30 p.m. as she returned home from a wedding and stumbled out after the attack. Investigators confirmed there was no sign of forced entry into Woll's home. She was found with her wallet and phone on her. Sources said W.